There we go. What's going on, people? Woo! It's toasty. I'm over here trying to look up an image because I want to try and finish the sketch cover. What's up, Guts? How's it going? Really hot. I liked your drawing. I mean, I know I commented on it, but I really liked your drawing. It was good. Oh, we'll just do it with the drawing. Hey, are you tired? Whew. I understand. My son wanted to draw, so I figured I'd turn the stream bot on. Go from there. Trying to get a good reference of M. Bison's face. Doesn't seem to be working though. I'll look on Instagram real quick. Yeah.
Like did it start?
Huh?
Like did it start?
Yes.
Okay.
It did indeed start. You know what? We'll just take this one.
What do you do?
It is hot.
Down here?
I am boiling right now. Ugh. And my fan is not plugged in. Plus, it would be way too loud. Way too loud. Oh, we in here. What's up, Ikea? But I know what I have to do to drip better now. Sweet. I'm going to pop. Actually, we're just gonna bring this over here. What? How dare you take my chat away? Kia, man, what you up to? Hey, Butch. How's it going? Long night? Short night? Eating dinner? Yeah. I did that right beforehand. Which reminds, can you give me a piece of paper, please?
Like just go on.
Just a regular piece of paper. Because I know for a fact what's going to happen.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm going to bed. Have a good stream. Thanks. Thank you. Otherwise, I'm going to sweat all over this, and that would be bad too. Oh. Sorry about that. Water bottle. Yeah. I saw it. Let's see, so if I want to get eyeballs here. So professional. Man, I'm just learning. I'm new to streaming.
Like to streaming all the time.
Huh?
Like to streaming all the time. Or just
Streaming
streaming in general.
in general. What?
I thought you streamed like you bench.
New. Relatively new. Man, you making those props look really good. Really, really good.
Yeah, I saw them.
Kinda creepy how good they look. Gotta say, man. It looks really good. I'm gonna have to, I don't know, I'm gonna have to figure out something. And try and get some props from you. Although we really got to talk about 2021 convention season.
Why do you guys want to talk about it?
Because I want him to make stuff for me. I saw on at Michael's they got all the Warbler stuff and the EVA foam and stuff like that. I was like, oh, that stuff's expensive.
Like even at Michael's?
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure, you know, you get that 50% off coupon, life's going to be a lot easier, but dang. It's like $60 on the drop. Cons I have locked down for next year is BlurredCon and Ocean City Comic Con. Yeah, I got like $200 worth of EVA foam. Yeah.
When you make Mr. Ricky, I'll help you with your costume to be the Black Dragon.
That's the plan.
What do you need him to make for you?
What do I need him to make for me?
Yeah.
I don't know. Everything. The big thing that I would really like, or he said he was going to help me with, is the arm,
Yeah.
because that's kind of important and huge, and that's going to be really hard to pull off. Although some of this EVA foam, though, you know, might be worth it. What up, AG? How's it going? Trying to get me some 2D drawing in today. Cause you guys you guys missed the completion of Grandmaster Orion. Came out pretty good. Now you're just gonna have to wait for the video to come out on the YouTubes.
You can just go and find your stream.
Or you could go and watch the stream. You know, as Tyler has made me aware of, you could just go back and watch the stream.
Yeah. Doesn't have to be fun, just like the same time with the computer. What I hate about that though is he'll just put on like one stream right and he'll leave for a long time. Right?
Yep.
Right, but that's fine. But then he doesn't just put it on autoplay. So that once that video's over, you can just go to the next.
Right.
Because like sometimes he does leave for upon hour, like hours upon hours at a
Right.
time. And sometimes he's gone for like an hour like that. If you're gonna watch Daddy's videos, you better watch them the right way.
Yeah.
Putting it on autoplay.
That's right, you tell him.
Yeah, I'll drop it.
Yes, it's pretty sweet. Rhyme, okay, because I was really hoping he didn't do a Killer Bee from the... No. AG helped me with the name. I think it came out pretty cool. pretty excited about it. I mean, I can always show you. Because, you know, I'm weak like that. I shouldn't show them. And Tyler was like, nah, come to the stream, fools.
Yeah, and watch the whole thing. You can't just spoil.
Oh, see, I gotta because hip hop rapping ninjas is a bad idea. Yes, it is. Hip hop rapping ninjas.
What?
But, you know, we could always get the RZA. You know, we could always get them. My mans and them's. Yeah. Boris is not a ninja. He's a kung fu force of nature. You know, though, what's really funny, the man with the iron fist, like, he did 2 of them. The first one was kind of like, it was alright, you know, it was alright, but it wasn't anything to write home about. But the second one was actually was surprisingly like, wow, it's actually pretty good. Had a lot of big stars in it. A lot of big stars, but was actually I was surprised. I have to say, I was like, where the heck did this come from? Color and in rhyme. You streaming tonight? Yes! Yes, I am. No. Well, no, Bikia sent me a message asking me if I was streaming on Discord, and it just came through. So I'm like, yes. As a matter of fact, I am streaming. I've actually been streaming pretty well. Oh! Converted from a Twitch Prime sub to a tier 1 sub. Thank you so very much, man. Why is it not coming through? Where are my alerts? Didn't even come through. I sent that text months ago. You gotta test your alerts before you start, brother. They work just fine. I'm trying to figure out where they are, though. Nope, my alerts work just fine. Nah, man. I don't know what's going on. Because all I did was I hit revert. I actually hit repeat. Like, it's not even showing up in OBS that happened. That Bakia converted. Like, not even there. Oh, there it is. Hold on.
We must succeed or die. Our style is unique and deadly, and no one wants to suffer the wrath of the Ninja Empire.
Oh, see, look at you. You hating on me. You're like, oh, my bad. I needed to finish the process. Hating on me, calling me all unprofessional. See, you're setting me up. Oh. Thanks for those bits, AG. Now see, there is one thing that I have not done, and that's done anything with bits, because you are literally the first person who has ever bidded me anything. So, so I guess I need to start doing that. I started seeing a lot of people doing, like, it activated something, so I still need to get on that to see, you know, certain bits do things. So I got to see that, and I was on Google Stream a while back, and the little thing at the bottom, you know, where you get the channel points. Well, she had it to where you got up to 2,000. You could actually redeem those for a drawing on the stream. Like, you would just do a drawing on the stream, and I'm like, ooh, I could do that. You know, just create a type of ninja. You know, like a ninja head maybe real quick. I could do that. I just don't know how to set that up. That's the big thing. Like, I don't even know how to set that up. But that would definitely be something that would be worth it. So for y'all, I'm still trying to figure out how to get my audio louder for my my things. But if you 300 bits or donate $3 a unique soundbite happens, okay. AG equals professional. Yep, AG knows what he's doing. I don't. I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm just happy that people are showing up. You know what I mean? I ain't there yet. I'm just happy some people show up. You up here trying to make me like Superman. Wait a minute. Wait. Where are your streams? How about that? Where are your streams? Jumping on me like that. Where are your streams, sir? At least I'm out here grinding. I'm trying. I'm trying. Thank you. Thank you very much for the sub, man. I saw the rant. Did you catch my rant on your Discord? Yes, I did. I did see it, and last week's been a little rough for me. Like, I just I wasn't feeling much of anything, and so I've been like super lax on the freaking Discord and stuff, and I was gonna come back today, and then my wife needed help. Yeah, no. She's like, yeah, no. I'm fine. It's just the world's going to crap. You know, up until yesterday, I didn't know anything about where my career, my future career was going. Like, there's some things that are supposed to be happening, but you know, they were dragging, and as of today, stuff started picking up real quick. You know, don't blame Crystal for this. Well, she needed something special. She was like, hey, drive me out here, do this. And I was like, oh, okay. But no, last week, I don't know. You probably saw it in the accountability thing. You know, all I did was those 10-minute sketches. I didn't get anything done. So, but I feel a lot better now. So yeah, you know, we'll make it work. Make it work. Refocused on this Ninja Empire thing. So, you know, what's up, Steve? Man, how you doing? Long time. How you surviving these days? Saw your angry picture a couple days ago. I was like, it looks like he's doing all right. Yeah, things better.
Oh my gosh.
All right, hold on. I want to show. I really want to show Bakia something, and you guys. And probably show everybody. Where is it? Too much crap. Alright, so, yay, show and tell, yeah. Let me get Rhyme up. That's the web one. I need to clear up my desktop like hard. Jeez. There we go. You know what? I should probably just open him. There we go. Alright, so first I'll show you Grandmaster Rhyme. And then, yeah. So, hold on. I'm trying to get. Now that we're going digital, I gotta rearrange my super mini screen. Yeah, I need to just go ahead and buy the other one and be happy. All right, so. How's that for professional? How you like that? Yeah, we got some transitions going. Oof.
So if you started working on your outro one?
Nope, not yet. Still working on it. Still working on different transitions. Stuck in the office, essential employee blues. Ugh, that always sucks, dude. That's right, you be working for the government and stuff. Anyway, so this is, here you go, this is Grandmaster Rhyme. Ice Ninja.
I just said you weren't gonna show that.
Yeah, I'm weak. So I actually really like this. I like this guy. I like the way he came out. Mostly because explosions. Ooh, nice. Yeah, it's, you know, so what I was thinking was he's able to form, you know, with these gauntlets, he's able to really focus his energy of ice. He's really able to focus his energy of ice, right? And he makes weapons, and if you get really close, they're pretty detailed, right? So he's got the nice little detail stuff in there, right? But he'll hit you with it, but then he can throw them. They're on the chain. If you look close, you realize that the chain's not actually attached to anything. So it's actually generated outside of the gauntlet, but it can generate more and more chains. So when you throw it, right, he can throw it and it just goes straight out. So I was thinking, how can I combine Sub-Zero and Scorpion together? And I was like, oh, well, I can do this. So he can literally throw those, and it, you know, the chain expands and to go as far as it needs to, and then he can pull them back. And what's really cool about it, since it's ice, let's just say you're quick enough to catch it, right? He can just snap it, and then you're just stuck there with an icicle, you know, which is not anything that you can do anything with. And yeah, and so I figured he might be part of the Royal Guard. I don't know if I'm going to make him into something really special, like, you know, and then have an entire group, like they're the elite shadow ninjas, you know, like these are the people that always show up and they're always there, right? They're just kind of there. So I don't know, we'll see. But I really do like how he came out. I like the colors. I do like the little transparency, right? I could probably drop it back a little bit more, you know. I don't know yet. I do like it. I think it's clear enough that it's transparent, but I wanted to also make it look like it was thick, you know, like, so it wasn't just here's this thin piece of ice. So, well, thanks, Steve. So yeah, the video for this should be coming out, well, or not should be, will be coming out on Monday, and then I got one other already almost done inked up. So I'm trying to make sure I get these characters out every week. So that's my plan, hopefully, because then it'll allow me to get faster with this digital stuff.
Is the Guts there?
Huh?
Is the Guts watching the video?
Yes, Guts
he's
was
like always watching.
Guts was on earlier. Okay, so Bakia, I know that we did Little Ninjas, right? But I told you that I wanted to do minifigures, right? So Little Ninjas is a different concept, but here, check this out. So here's my little base, right? We start off with a scribble here. Here's my base, right? Went ahead and started drawing. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get rid of that. All right, blue lines, tattoo. It's not done yet. It's not done yet. So, well, this one's the Black Dragon. This is Chibi Black Dragon. It's gonna start with the Black Dragon. I'm sorry. You know, he's the main character. Yes, pretty much Chibi Kaiser. So yeah. So this is what I want to do. They're about 4-inch figures. The Black Dragon's a little bit bigger because of his afro, right? But yeah. So I plan on I can do these 4-inch figures, right? And I was hoping that you would eventually show me how to cast them, because I will be, like, I am going to start sculpting, so probably next week, once I have this done, I'll draw it out, I'll start sculpting. So, I'm going to have to learn how to cast, because these are just going to be like this kind of figure. Like, I made a character, bam, here's the minifigure. You can have that. Very simple, No actions, no nothing, right? Just sounds like a Patreon perk. Oh no, man. It's a lot of work. You're gonna have to sculpt it. Maybe for a certain amount of people. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. So, casting would be easy to learn. Do you plan on hand painting the tattoos on each cast? Yeah. Or just merch in general? Yeah. I'm working on it. I plan on painting the tattoo on, or painting, drawing, whatever. Get a little paint marker, and then draw it in. Yeah. And I might actually leave it, so that it's the gray. Like, I like the idea of the gray. Put in enough detail so you can see all the gray, and then someone else can paint it in however they see fit. Have a couple done my way, and then have a couple gray. And extra hands for that project, bro. But see, that's what makes them exclusive, So if I'm like, oh, I was able to make 15. I made 15. That's it, But I don't think so. I think that if you have the container, you can cast it out pretty well. Oh, and plus, I'm not trying to make like hundreds. I'm going. These are super exclusive,
You shouldn't have to give away one of your videos, like your first one. You can be like, my 1,500 subscriber gets a toy.
Right. You could do it as an exclusive, like little giveaway or something. But also, if they start doing well, that's when I can employ, the wonderful skills of a single-digit studio to actually make it, and then I can get them 3D printed and stuff. Once you get a handle on casting, you can knock out 10 or 20 copies a day, easy. See, that'd be sweet. If I could sit down and be like, all right, today's job is to knock out these prints. I'd be cool with that. All right, well, that was that. Just wanted to show you. Whoop. We don't need to see that.
No need to see what?
The animation again.
Did you like your explosion?
I do like my explosions. I think they're fun.
Explosions are fun. Especially since you animated them so.
Looking at this, it would most likely be a 2-part mold with a pour spout at the bottom of the feet. Okay. See, that's why I would definitely need your help, because at this point I wouldn't even know where to start, but I know that you have a lot of expertise in this. Similar to what I did with Robin Sharkgachi when I was at your... Oh, okay. And I really wish this Corona stuff would get over with so that we could have studio again. Yep.
On his game, instead of be like, can I do studio and then play on his computer for 7 hours? Which, I mean, I understand, but why not just have to stay up?
Right. Just stay because I want to play. both, yeah. It's rough. I mean, I always knew I was a social person, but geez. Start to find out just how much you need people. I'm gonna lurk and work. All right, page one. Page one won't finish itself. That's true. See, and I'm up here going. I'm about to start writing a script for. I think I'm gonna try and do like a 10-page story real quick. real quick, right? Because so many people wanted comics from me, so I think it might be time to try it. Just be like, all right, let's give it a whirl. Oh, Bikia, did that guy? Did you ever give that guy his shotgun? Do you like it? Got to go. Wonderful rest of the day and take care. All right, Guts. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for participating in the challenge.
Oh, you did it?
Yep.
Can I see? This one did you do?
Yeah.
What game did or show did you
Have to check.
do? Okay.
Here. Hold on. Oops. He did Hunter x Hunter.
That's cool.
He did it from that picture. So. Yep. Hope I can do more. All right. I hope you do more too. Like I said, I think next stream for me, I think I'm gonna do a. All right, Steve, man, take care. I'm going to do a Mega Man Final Form. Kind of already have an idea of what I'm going to do. Super Fighting Robot Mega Man's. Yup. I have an idea about what I'm going to do. Should be fun. And I was going to be like, oh, I should do Mortal Kombat. But I mean, let's be honest. All I would do is drop in the Black Dragon and be like, well, I mean, let's be honest. If I was going to do something for Mortal Kombat, I would be a ninja. So. And then again, I still might do it. Still might do just that. Speakia, how's work been treating you? I know you and JR be putting in work. Work.
Do they work at the same spot, or they just both like still have to go to work?
Nope, they work at the same spot now.
What do they do?
3D model and 3D print. I'm learning very quickly why storyboarding is super helpful. Work has been good, just finishing up the job. They'll be on display at the Smithsonian Museum. Oh, nice! That's pretty cool. Company you work for is, I mean, they're cool. I like your owner's really cool. I've met him, but it seems like, what are you guys doing? Like, it seems like you guys are still trying to figure out what the company does. You guys are in everything. But it seems like they're taking care of you, so when I start on episode 6, I'll make sure to write it out and make a storyboard for it. It does help. Everything going on, we kind of have to take on all jobs. Hey, you know what? That makes sense too. So if this thing goes well, oh, by the way, but yeah, I now have I have an interview with the president on Friday. So, but if that goes well, oh my goodness, it'll bring me back home, right? No more 4-hour travels just to go to work, staying away from the family for 4 or 5 days. And not to mention, they have animation and illustration. So things would be way nicer. Way nicer. Because I'm pretty sure they're going to do something like ask me, like, well, what do you want to do now that you're here? What do you want to do? And it's like, oh, that's simple. GigaCon needs to make a comeback. And, you know, that thing is right on the metro line, too. Like, So, if they do, like, yes, we want you here, that is like one of the first things I'm going to try and pitch. Not even going to wait. Not even going to wait. Like, look, let's just go ahead and cut through the pleasantries and, like, I want to do this. Who do I need to go to? Where can I go? Let's make this happen. And then if they're smart, they'll let me open it up to the public, right, as community outreach. Couple bucks here and there for them, even if I have to tie it to student organizations, like, whatever. Just saying, like, let's bring it back. Oh man, and if I could get an artist alley going, right? Go ahead and get an artist alley, make it like that convention that I want to run. You know, that it's like creator owned stuff. Fan art to know. You got to bring your own stuff. Oh, I wanted to do that convention for a while, but, you know, it's just money. I tried to get a showrunner to actually do it with me, you know, but it all boils down to money and the fact that you can't guarantee that anyone is actually going to put their money where their mouth is, because so many people are like, oh man, we need new content, we need new characters, new this, new that. But you know, if you come in and be like, here, I got all this new content, or I got all this stuff, all of a sudden nobody really wants it. They're like, oh man, can you draw me Wolverine, please? But I think that if I did it at a school, you know what I mean? That'd be great. I'd like to be able to do something like that one day. I'm telling you, I think that this school, if I can get into this school, they'll be willing to let me do it. And then I would bring GigaCon back, and the artist portion of it, so the artist alley would be just that. I'm like, look, no fan art. You gotta have your own stuff. And you can do fan art, right? Like, you can have it there. So when they're like, oh man, can you draw me Spider-Man? It's like, yes, absolutely. But you shouldn't come in with prints of Spider-Man. Like, I would really like to deter that. Just for this con. Like, I ain't got nothing against fan art. I mean, for crying out loud. You know, I'm doing Street Fighter. But it'd be really nice to just have a convention where Everyone who's there has got some creator-owned stuff, and you do not have to be the independent. You know, like you're not going into like SPX where they're like, well, we have a certain look that we're going for, and you're not it, right? Because that still gets me about SPX. I know they're getting better about it, but you know, it's still like, it's all about the zines and stuff there, and I'm like, I'm not a zine person. My stuff looks very mainstream, but I do a lot of my own individual work, but it's not good enough. So, you know, it'd be really nice to have a convention to where you could be like, oh no, this is what we're doing. Everything here is something that they created, you know, they're from scratch. This story, this project, these toys. And I think I could get a lot of creators to come out to it. And I think I could get Brian Stelfreeze to come out without question, because he told me, I saw him at Baltimore last year. And you know, we were just talking, and he was just like, oh man, you know, if you ever do that thing again, ever do that kind of convention at the school again, count me in, I'm there. I have his personal card with his phone number on it, you know, so I can just hit him up and be like, hey, alright, I'm at a new school, we're doing this, we want you to be our guest of honor to come out. Oh, and I could get Freddie Williams to come out for sure. Freddie Williams III, guy who did Batman and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Thundercats and He-Man. I know I could get him to come out. Shannon Gallant from G.I. Joe, Pop Man from everything. So there are a couple people that I know that are right here that would really, you know, they're in this area. So I think it would have a good lineup, you know, get a really good lineup, get some good people to come out, have some good talks. See, the problem is I would really need a Comic-Con to happen, because that's where everybody meets, and I can catch all kinds of people there. So yeah, so there's already a plan. Oh no, Comic-Con's so not happening this year. They canceled that hard. Although I am part of their Comic-Con at home. I have to do a panel. Actually, I need to get on that. Due on the 22nd, so I'm gonna do that no later than this weekend. But the topic that I proposed was the grind doesn't stop even in a pandemic. And I'm gonna be talking about how to get through, stuff like this creatively, and giving tips and like, you could be doing this is how you can up your production, stuff like that. It's gonna be one of those soapbox. It's almost one of those soapbox dad talks. It's like, I know that it's hard. It sucks. We got it. We all know it. But, it's always easy to complain. You need to get off your butt and do something.
So you're gonna be Joshua to the world.
Yep. Yep, I'm gonna be Joshua to the world.
At least Joshua works on his game a lot.
He does.
What kind of game is it? Like, is it
I have
like
no
hard?
idea.
All I know is that this character doesn't attack.
He I don't know what Joshua's making,
Let's make it.
but he's making it. I believe it's a board game that he's trying to make, like, he wants to do miniatures for, but he doesn't understand miniatures, so he's making like 7 feet figures. That's right, I said it, 7 feet.
Remember when he made that thing, like he said he was gonna sell figurines, and he made that thing with like the long arms?
Yep. And I was like, dude, you can't do that. He made like a Slenderman figure once. I kid you not, that thing was at least 16 inches long. And I was like, dude, you didn't even think about how you were gonna lay this out. You just started making it. And now it's all super huge. And there was no armature wire, there was no nothing. And so he's like, why won't it stand? I'm like, because there's nothing there to help him stand up. And like, oh, like, yeah. It was really funny. I mean, but he was serious. He's like, no, I will make this work. I'm like, you know what? I'm sure you will. Just not like that.
Yeah, because he's like collectibles, like minifigures. So I was like, oh, probably. I was thinking like the size of those Slender guys they got, like the big heads.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like,
Yeah.
it's gonna be something like that. Maybe a little bit different, giants and stuff,
Right.
And then it was like an American Girl doll or something.
Huge. And it's like, whoa, dude, what are you doing? Alright, looks like we're gonna cover that up. So we're gonna push that out here so that it makes sense. Alright. Go big or go home. I mean, he definitely went big. He was like, we're gonna make this happen. For sure. He went big. Now he's homeless. No, I still got him. He was like, nah, we cool.
That would be bad.
Alright, let's see. Gesundheit! Gesundheit!
Production. I made my drawing really pink. Because I don't have any, I don't have any skin tone of anything at all.
I gave you.
No, not you. Like my colored pencils.
Oh, it's like, what? I gave you all kinds of stuff.
No. You gave me everything I need. Your stuff is up too. But see, because I was just like, oh, I'll just make it kind of red, because those are the colors that match the best.
Right.
So it just kind of looks like if you went for a run. Like a long run. But like, when you back up, it's not that bad because you can't see the pencil. It actually blends in.
There you go.
At least there's that. How's your drawing coming?
Good.
That's good.
I'm gonna actually start doing Ninja Empire sketch covers because I did this. Right, so I have this. I made sketchbooks for conventions, right? And then conventions didn't happen. So just a quick little concepts, just sketches, right? Because I'm gonna be doing an art book, like art book, like I'm gonna start putting it together. But I figured little sketchbooks like this would be cool, right? And I have sketch blank covers as well, so I'm gonna be doing some of those. But I have so many sketch covers, like I need to dedicate time to actually just doing them. Just so much to do, so little time to do it all.
We have literally like
Have all the time.
Literally nothing but time.
Right.
Because there's stuff in our house.
Right. I also have this. Traditional collaborations with E.A. Hernandez.
What's that?
Spider-Man.
No, I know that.
But we just put together some of the things that we worked on at conventions.
Will we see Mr. Spider-Man at conventions?
Huh?
Will we see Mr. Spider-Man at conventions?
The ones that are here, yeah.
Will you guys still like sit next to each
Yeah.
other? Mr. Spider-Man's epic. He always gets
So-
next to you.
Right? So I did these things because 2020 was supposed to be a good convention year. Now it's a good but now I don't have to worry. Is that hot sauce? Yes. Yes, it is hot sauce. But I guess I guess I gotta look for the silver lining, and that silver lining is the fact that now I don't have to buy it for 2021 because I already got it.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Best G.I. Joe ever. Yup. I don't know. He's like, yep. And then, Robert Atkins swears that there was a cover, or there was an issue with him in it. Like, officially being recognized as, a figure. Like, he's in it. He had his own everything. And I'm like, okay. And I just can't find it. I don't know what happened there. But I'm still on the hunt for it. But apparently he is canon. He does exist in the story. But I'm like, I haven't found it. Ask him what issue. Can do that.
Hey, it's already 10 o'clock.
Is it?
Yeah, it's 10:09.
Time does fly. When you're doing stuff.
Yeah, that's what it was like 9:30.
If all you're gonna do is just lay in bed, you can stay. Huh?
I said no, okay.
You can.
You
What?
guys always tell me to get out of my bed.
What?
I said no, I can't, because y'all always make me get out of my bed.
Well, that is true, or we'll make you get out of bed.
Because for me, I will get out of bed eventually unless I really don't feel well, right?
Right?
Sean will sleep all day.
He sure will.
He will. Just sleep. No, wait. He'll get up to eat something that he likes. Only if it's like a dessert or candy or something. I'll go back to bed. Oh, Sean's crazy.
So did the Elvis already leave for the... Nope, 25th. Leaves on the 25th. We found out what he can and cannot bring to basic. It is pretty much, you can bring nothing. It was like, you can bring the clothes you have on, a watch, a plastic comb, prescription drugs, something to write with and on, and that is it. So have you guys been watching the he's gonna strangle somebody, we'll see. Have you guys been watching by chance my 10-minute videos? The reason I ask is because I want to talk about what they're for. I just need to know how much you guys know. Why is my pen dying? I've seen the ones where you didn't make it in 10 minutes. Well, that's most of them. Honestly, I have not as much recently. So, where did my book go? Do you still have my book?
Yeah. Where did I put it? No, here it is.
Can you pick it up? Thanks. So I'm doing them for conventions, right? And the whole idea for me is to literally try and be able to get commission work done within 10 minutes. Because I'm super slow and these things take forever, and I'm not necessarily asking for a lot of money. Like, it's a lot of money when I get it, but then it still takes forever. You know, like Elvin, he poops stuff out, right? He's like, oh, I have to do a 11 by 17 full figure with background and explosions and everything. 6 minutes. I mean, granted, it's not 6 minutes, but it might as well be. He is fast. And so I'm like, I'm slow as hell. I can't compete with that. So I really needed to do something, and I started drawing smaller. Like, these were my smaller ones, right? These ones actually came out pretty good. But right, facial expressions, those were horrible. You know, like these small ones were actually pretty cool, right? And I was like, yes, he is. Omega Red is underrated. Did Batwoman, but you know, here's this small size. I got a 9 by 12. Here's this small size, right? Have you seen improvement in your drawing speed? Yes, actually I have. The problem is that I always get hit. Like, I always try and do a different character, right? The difference when I was doing the 10-minute, when it was just the bald guy, was that it was the same dude. So I was getting a lot faster. And I'm like, oh, well, I can do this, I can do that. But the issue was, I'm not gonna go to a convention and they're gonna go, hey, draw me that bald dude, right? They're gonna be like, can you draw Man-Bat? I'm like, oh crap. So being able to do these things in 10 minutes, you know, look at a reference sheet and then go, all right, let's do it, right? You know, and it's like, all right, doing Thundercats and stuff, but look, it's all like super tiny, right? Can you please draw the Condiment King for me, Clee? The Condiment King? Send me a picture. I'll throw it in there. Right now I'm doing 80s, right? So I figured for the month of June I was going to do 80s cartoons. So did a pan throw, didn't like the way he looked. Did another pan throw, was like, all right, cool. Lino. Look at that. Look at how tiny this is. And the reason I keep harping on harping on these little tiny things because I actually get bigger, and that I think is what's really killed it for me. Like I enjoy this now, you know. Little Mumra, busted Chitara, but you know, we're moving on. I was gonna redraw Chitara, but I moved on. Then I started drawing bigger. Wily Kit was my first bigger one. Then another busted Chitara, and then look at that, you know, takes up the majority of the page. I was like, okay, right now I'm doing Ninja Turtles. All right, look, it takes up pretty much the entire page, right? And what I realized was I'm using this pen, this Zig Writer, but it's got this really thick nib on it, right? And I was trying to do all these little itty bitty details, but I'm like, I should draw bigger and use a bigger marker, right? So I can use a big marker. So Ninja Turtles, Ninja Turtles, Ninja Turtles. This is the last one. This one got released today. Then Tyler asked me to do Splinter. Figured I'd do Krang's robot. Right, I should have moved it. I probably could have moved him over a little bit. So, Keelan, are you finding allows you to draw faster than before? Actually, drawing bigger. Right? Because when it's small, you try and get it like these little tiny itty bitty details in there. But by drawing bigger and allowing yourself to just make big swooping motions, it has really made it easier. Not yet. See, I was going to right after Michelangelo, Michelangelo, and I forgot because Tyler asked me to do Splinter, so I completely forgot. And then today I was like, oh crap, I need to do Jennika. So tomorrow morning when I wake up in the morning, that's what I'm doing. I'm doing Jennika tomorrow morning. So yeah. But yeah, this pandemic has got me going for a lot of good stuff for next year. I'll be set for next year's convention. And one of the big key points for drawing faster is that there is a time limit. That has been the biggest one for me, right? I'm able to draw faster because I'm like, oh crap, I only have 10 minutes finished. You know, if you give that to yourself where you're like, I've got 10 minutes to finish, and hold yourself to it, whatever timeline that is, you'll start drawing faster. Because when I was in San Diego, and I'm like, okay, full on colored piece, you know, like full figure and everything, I'm like 3 hours. And that's long. That's really long. But that was my timeline, you know? And so when I saw that the time was ticking by, I'm like, oh my goodness, it's getting closer and closer and closer to that 3 hour mark, you start drawing faster. And the same thing holds true for when you're doing short 10-minute, 15-minute, any type of drawing like that, is if you hold yourself to that time limit, then you will draw faster just because you're trying to make sure that you make it during that time. And that has been great. And I've done the 10-minute one so many times now that my phone decides it wants to go to sleep at a certain time. Like once it hits 5 minutes, my phone's like, all right, it's time to go to sleep, right? And I'm like, okay, I have 5 minutes left, right? And then it tries to go asleep again with the last 30 seconds. So I now even have markers that tell me where I am and how much time I have left, which is great. Klein said, Give me deadlines I found caused me to work faster. Yeah. Well, I can tell you right now, when people give me commissions and they're like, oh, whenever you want, there's no rush, I put it off. I have one right now. She's like, there's no rush. It's all good. No rush. I'll get another assignment from Marvel, Upper Deck, and it's like, oh well, I got to do this one because this one has a time. It's got a deadline on it, and that one doesn't. So, tra la la la, I won't do anything, which is a problem, right? If I was able to get onto stream earlier, right, I would have done that commission tonight. But I figured, maybe not. Not today. But I do plan on doing that commission on stream. Because might as well. Reminds me, I still got to do. I got 2 color pops that I need to finish by the end of next week. I wanted to finish them this week. Those are those commissions from the boss. I have a birthday coming up, and birthday. I want to give them a present of your art. It's like, what? Ugh. Let that be a lesson to you, Ty. Letting people know that you're an artist means that they want free gifts out of you.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to bed because it's plenty of time.
It's fair. Fair.
I'll definitely have to come back to my drawing tomorrow though. Probably not at nighttime. Oh yeah, I forgot I broke my box.
You broke your box.
Yeah, my wire. So there's this little wire that holds the lid in place, and somehow it got like pushed out, so my thing came off. So I had to put it back in, but I haven't put my lid back on because I don't know how to get this, like the wire back in on the other side.
Oh. Well, I do know that tomorrow I have to take Andrew to the doctor. But after that, because I don't think Mommy's gonna be able to get off as early as she did today, so I gladly draw with you in the afternoons.
Maybe we can get baby to draw this.
Yep.
Pretty cool. There's a helicopter outside.
Oh, they looking for somebody.
Is that really what it means?
Generally, when you got helicopters going off at night, this is generally what it means. They're looking for somebody.
I wonder who they're looking for.
That is a good question.
Ooh, that was bad. I don't care about you.
Oh, that was yours. I was like, that wasn't me.
And that's mine. Sometimes with this lady because she's friends. She's the mom of one of my old friends, Diego, right? And so I just followed her. I just friends her on Facebook, right? And she keeps posting, and I don't care. I barely even check out yours or mommy's posts, so why would I care about hers?
True. Why would you? Why would you indeed?
Like, I always like your stuff when I see it. It's just I only go on Facebook to play games.
Right.
So, and she won't play games with me. Like, there's this one game she likes to work with friends. Like, she actively plays that game all the time, right?
Right.
And so my phone's like, hey, you should play with her because, you know, she plays. And yeah, stop around your friends who obviously don't like this game. So
Right.
I'm like, okay. So I tried to start a game with her twice. She just completely ignores it. She, like, so long that it doesn't even say that we are ever started a game.
You have nothing.
I'm like, yeah, they moved to Australia.
Oh.
Yeah, and I never have a phone. Neither did Diego, so we're not friends anymore.
Aw.
Sadness.
I'm sorry. Sorry to hear that.
He sounds just like Michael, though.
Really?
Yeah, like they have like the exact same voice.
Ooh.
Like I'm sure it's actually different, but from when I heard him on camera and then I heard Michael on camera, they sounded the same. And I was like, because Butch was in a call with Michael, and I'm like, you talking to Diego? He's like, who's Diego?
Who's Diego?
Because remember that COVID-19 class Butch and I took? Or that science class that was like at night?
Oh, yeah.
So the teacher was his mom.
Oh.
So I saw Diego and I heard him for the first time in like 2 years. And I was like, if. And then I heard Michael for the first time in like a year and I was like, wow, you guys sound the exact same.
You guys sound too similar. It's freaking me out.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Good night.
Hopefully, you get rated, but everyone realizes that you're awesome, and they all super subscribe to you or whatever on this streaming thing because you know they're different things.
Yep.
So yeah, hopefully that happens, and you become famous overnight.
Oh, well, that'd be cool. So I'm contemplating whether or not to leave this like black and white or to put some like cool grays or some blue grays in here to kind of offset it. Cool grays. That's kind of what I was thinking. Marty. And gave him like super chompers. I never finished AW. I'm trying to think for cool that enrolled in the first place. Oh, well, I'm glad. I mean, I'm sad that you didn't graduate, you know, because that's a bummer. But I'm glad that you you feel you got something out of it. So many people who I know did get something out of it are now just complaining. Yeah, they're just like, because, you know, it folded, right? So because it, you know, bad management, now they're all complaining. It's like, oh, I never got anything out of it. It sucked. That school's horrible. And like I said, don't get me wrong, I understand that it had its issues. It had a lot of issues, but it's always funny because I'm like, wait a minute, man, we thought we did pretty good. And it's like, oh no, the teachers, y'all are cool. It's like, yeah, but when you say the entire school sucks or this school sucks, like, I'm still part of that. And the AI curse, man, that thing followed us around, like, teachers for a while. Like, I mean, Hernandez just got a job. I mean, it's a semester now, but I mean, in the grand scheme of things, Dr. Hernandez was jobless. I mean, he was a freelancer, crying out loud. Couldn't get a job in education, and he has his doctorate in education. Oh man, the F minus. It was a beautiful, beautiful times. Were you there? Were you there when I made the F minus chain? Walking around the halls like Flavor Flav with a big old F minus on chain. That's so stupid. And what was really funny was how it drove Griffin crazy. How people feared the fact, that F minus was there, right? Like, it was looming, and he was like, I don't know why you guys are scared. It's a fictitious grade. There is no F minus. I'm like, don't. And someone told me that. He did it too. Like, he told me too. Like, I forgot what it was. Someone else brought up the F minus. Like, it's a fictitious grade, and I'm like, you keep telling them that. Then when they get it, you can't give them an F minus. I'm like, I was able to take away the D. I can give people F minuses. I wonder if this school is going to be any better if I get it with the idea of the 24-hour challenge. 'Cause, man, students in Norfolk, wusses. They begged me to do the 24-hour challenge. Begged me. And every single person who begged me didn't show. Or if they did show, they stayed for like 4 hours. It was crazy. I'm just like, there's one student, and she was there because I had prizes, I had all kinds of stuff, and she was the only one. It was like the last person left at like 10 o'clock, I think. It was about 10, and then it was just her and me, and I was like, I am going to call it because I am not allowed to be here this late with just you. So congratulations, you win. And I was like, I'm sorry, I cannot take that risk. I was like, oh, I understand. She would have went the whole 24 hours. But I was like, look, A, there's no one else here to challenge you, and B, I'm sure I can get into a lot of trouble if I stick around. So we're not even gonna play that. When I attended Montgomery College and Rockville campus, there was nothing about the art program at the time that I enjoyed. Oh, if you haven't won. Well, if pulled in, because I mean, if memory serves me right, I'm going to the Rockville. I would be going to the Rockville campus. So, it seemed pretty. I mean, they were. I don't know. I didn't see any students. Every time I went, it was kind of at the end of the day. But, if anything, I'm coming to make a change as always. Like I always do. And they have a green screen room. Plan on doing those photo references. I was like, wait a minute, I can actually have a room to where the whole room is green, so it's one color, so I can knock out the color, so I can do really awesome poses for artists. You know, not just, oh, here I am standing, here I am with my sword, but let's take some awesome pictures, right? Foreshortened pictures, stuff like that. Just extreme foreshortened pictures, you know, really do some fun stuff. I'm like, and I get to do that here, and then they'll praise me as being something special, where I'm just going, oh, I'm doing this for myself. So yay, I'm glad you like it, but it's definitely for me and not you. But yes, they do have their own green screen room. I've been in it. And it's a motion capture. It's a what was it? It's the suitless one. It's actually really cool. Like, you set it up, and the person has to stand still for the computer to put in the joints. You know, so they put in like the animated mannequin, and then you get to move around, and the camera tracks your motion, right? And then it puts together that skeleton, and that's it, right? So you now have that skeleton that you can use for your 3D models and stuff like that. I was like, oh, that's pretty sweet. I would use it for something else though. Clearly. Maybe we'll get a life drawing. Maybe we can even get like a life drawing day together. And my thing is, I don't have a problem with like nude life drawing, right? Because that's all well and good. But I think for a lot of what we do, like I don't draw a lot of naked people. So just being able to have like someone come in like a bathing suit or something like that, that'll work just fine, right? And with that, you can actually bring in cosplayers. All right, so you can bring in cosplayers to come in costume, and then you get to draw them in costume. I think that would be awesome. Open that up to the public. Just be like, hey, it's X amount of money to get in. We're here for X amount of hours. Done. Yeah, like Deanna Davis, like, right. I took a life drawing class at MC where we had a couple of nude models for a few weeks. Yeah, I know they have life drawing. It's just, I'm talking about like something extra. And you get to open it, you know, like I said, you open it up to the public. That way, a lot of different people can come in. I think it would be pretty sweet. Don't do this. It's like, don't die on me now. Students are free, high school students and teachers are free, and the public pays like $3 to $5. Gotta make some money. Yeah. I mean, that would be the idea right there, you know? As long as you get some good models, change up the models. Almost done. Almost done. I think I might as well go ahead and put in the blacks. Oops. So go ahead and make progress on your end, sweets. So I was thinking about, it's like, oh, well, I should draw, you know, go ahead and draw the rest of his head and all that stuff in there. but I'm actually going to leave this open. That'll give it a place to rest. Sharpie time. You know what? This way, my actual marker won't bleed on it, right? Sharpie always gets pulled up all the alcohol, but if you use an alcohol-based marker, then you shouldn't have a problem. In theory. Solely in theory. So if I'd done the storyboard first, I'd be on page 4 by now. Hindsight's always 20/20. Who do you play in Street Fighter? So I used to play Rolando. That was my boy. And then they came up with Guy. So I played Rolando and Guy mostly. My Vega. Nice. Yep, all the names were crazy sauce originally. I forget, but why did they switch up the names when it came to the States? Do you guys know? Forget. Blanca for life. Rolento. Sorry. I don't know why. Whatever. Rolento. Yes. The mercenary with the stick. Right. Tyson had a legal issue with the name. Oh, that's right. M. Bison, Mike Tyson. Okay, got it. That's right. That's right. And Vega was Balrog. Yep. It's like, oh, legal issues to change a game. Called them Boxer, Claw, and Dictator. Really? The fighting game community, they refer to as Boxer, Claw, and Dictator. It did so. They flipped those 3 characters. Ha! Nope, we called them by their names. But it's funny because, you know, for me, like, Street Fighter, right? Played it, loved it, didn't love it that much, right? Like, I mean, clearly I gravitated towards Mortal Kombat because it had ninjas. Okay, good. Watch his hand too. I don't get no ink anywhere. My goodness. So I mean, while I like playing Street Fighter just fine, it's not the game that I gravitated to. Tekken has ninjas. Oh, I know. No, Tekken was it. And I... What's funny is I mained Brian. Like, that was my main guy. I picked Brian. And then, when Raven came along, yeah. It was between Brian and Raven, depending on how I felt that day. It's true. Those were the days. Going to the lounge, people like, who is this guy? Like, you know, the people who don't know me, they're like, who's this guy? And come in, just be like, yo, who's playing? All right, I got next. Like, wait a minute, what? And they're like, oh yeah, that's Professor Stillman. Wait, why is he in here? Y'all had better drinks in your machine. That time when college decided to skip class to play in the lounge, I kept sending people over there to go get him so he could be in class. Then I went over and got him. It's like, all right, this is getting stupid. Level 4, I was hoping to be done. Well, I could have been done already. But I figured might as well go ahead and fill in the blacks so that it can dry up for tomorrow. I don't have to worry about it. He was playing Smash Brothers. I stood right behind him, staring at the back of his head. All the students were like, what the heck? Oh. And then he was all like, man, I'm almost done. I'm going to go in a minute. And then the other students stopped playing. And they're like, what? Why are we stopping? Turned around. When he turned around, I'm like, get your ass in class. That's what I had to deal with. Then everybody wondered why I was such a hard ass. Trying to whip these people into shape. Like, you can't pull that crap at work. Not unless your boss, of course, is doing it too. Yep, James Brown. He's on Twitch. James Brown Art. He plays video games and does voiceover work. I stop into his stream every now and then. You know, he for one of the biggest fight community streamers in weekly tournaments, love. That's it. Nice. I didn't know he had it like that. That's good. I mean, good for him. He likes that. I mean, if you can find a job that'll let you do what you like, that is just added bonus to getting money. It's cool. It's real cool. Good for him. And then your boy Theo's just animating huge breasts. You know, I honestly thought he would have been all over this, you know, Ninja Empire project. He is not. He's all over, you know, dressing up as the female characters of the animes he loves. Yep, he's good people though. Yeah, ain't holding nothing against him. He don't bother nobody. He does his own thing. Got his followers. Good for him. I'd like to share something with you all. Oh, please do. episode of Blue Ninja that is heavily inspired by the episode The Forgotten. How long? Full 22 minutes? I don't know if he's talking about making an animated episode. I wanted to make a story based on that motif. Yep, looks good. Nice. Well, as far as I'm going with that, (8 a.m.) That's your goal? I might not make it. My alarm is set for 4:30, man. Which is why I need to get off stream. Because I gotta get to sleep. But yep, I'll erase out the pencils. Probably tomorrow. I might even put it in some folds right here. Break that color up. Or not. I don't know. But yeah, erase the colors, put some grayscale in there, be happy, move on. Then I think I'm going to move on to this. I don't know if that's I'm on vacation, so vacation, what is that? Okay, it was double-sided. Yeah, I might have a couple of these. My goodness, I have so many sketch covers. Ugh. I might need to do some of these. I always find myself like buying sketch covers and then never drawing them. my plan is to finish them up. That's a lot. Yep. Alright, fellas. I'm gonna have to call it for tonight. You know, if I plan on getting like these 6, 7, 8, 9 hour streams, it's gonna be happening during the day. But yep, that's it for me tonight. Gotta be back up on it tomorrow. I'm actually filming in the morning so I can have stuff for YouTube. Gotta do voiceover work, so I'll be doing that tomorrow. I'm more than likely gonna be doing my Final Form Mega Man. We're doing art. We're doing a lot of art. So yeah, if you get a chance, stop by, say hi. Thank you guys so very much for coming out, hanging out, hooking me up with those bits and that sub. Thank you. And then yeah, I'm gonna figure stuff out as far as what we're gonna be doing for Ninja Empire. So definitely be on the lookout for that. New characters coming. I think it's gonna be, once we knock out the first 12 or the main 12, we're gonna start deciding who we're gonna do for movesets, like who do we start with. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and call it because I know my wife is probably mad at me at this point. So so yeah, once again, thanks a lot, and I'm going to, as always, try and throw out this ad so that I can make BoSense, trying to make that money. So hopefully you'll stick around and let the ad run, and I'll see you guys at the next stream. Thanks, man.